An endless multiverse of possibilities awaits you, with champions from worlds both familiar and entirely unique to this strange realm. They wait to have their true power unleashed by the Summoner. Champions are forever.
Well, hello. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are live once again. And I hope everybody is doing well today. Hope you had a uneventful weekend. I did. So I'm quite happy. Let's see. Let's turn that off and let the music play. You can't get away. All right. Let's see. All right, Epignosis, first one in. What is up, man? Beefcake Jr. How you doing, man? What's up? Lawrence, I see you. What's up? You died again. How you doing? All right. All right, that looks good over there. I'm playing on the PC. It's not that bad. I tell you, you died again. I'm telling you. I was surprised. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I thought I was gonna have to really get used to it and all of that. No, it was very easy to pick up, and now it's my favorite place to play it. Although I do still use the iPad to play it when I don't want to, be sitting down on the at the computer. Let's see. Yep. Hello. How y'all doing? Let's fire up the game. I caved and got the unit deals. 25K units spent. You spent more than I did. Hold on, let me trim it a little bit. It's not too bad. But I could feel a little stubble. Yeah, you died again. I can always help you out, man. Just hit me up. I'm not always sitting down at the computer, but I will see it eventually. Now that what do you call it? That site that I sent you, I've never used it. I did my own, well, mostly my own graphics. So like, if you look, see this red background here that I have around each one of these? That came from another theme. Yep, give me that. Let me see, how much time do I have? Yeah, I got a whole day. All right, I'll do it after. But this is when I had Streamlabs. Now, you might not want to do all of this, but you know me. I went and grabbed one of the themes from Streamlabs OBS. They have a lot of free themes built in. And I liked this. And so I grabbed that graphic from the theme. And I basically created my own overlay. This frame here, I just went out and grabbed it. And that's pretty much it. This frame I grabbed, it's a graphic that I just grabbed out of there. So other than this red background border, everything else is just me grabbing something and slapping it on there. I'm still waiting to make my purchases. I need to get those rank 4 materials. I have 0 right now. Oh, and by the way, I purchased the graphics card. I looked on Amazon. I looked on some other sites, and I saw that the Black Friday deals were already here. So I looked around, and I did find some deals for the model, but if you've ever hold on, let me oh wait, you know what? Everybody go to the Summoner's Market and make sure you get those points from the Summoner's Market. Because you can get a Founder's Crystal, 7-star Founder's War Crystal. So let me do that myself. So get your daily, your daily crystal thingy, but also get the market points so that you can work toward that one. You saw what I just got, those 10 7-star Founders War Sig Stones for free. Oh, and the weekly store, weekly one has reset as well. So I'm grabbing all of this. Perfect. And there's the market points and the weekly market points, which is 6. Do not miss this stuff. You'll be so sorry. They're free. But you do have to do something. Get in there and claim it. Let's see. So I am 22 points away from that Founders War 7-star Nexus crystal. So do not forget to do that every day. All right, let me get my stream labels up here. I've gotten so strong. When I was 30, I could only carry $100 worth of groceries in one trip. Now I can carry $500 worth of groceries in one trip. Oh, Lord. An inflation joke, huh? Caveman, ooh! What's up, man? All right. Yeah, and the Horde tokens go right here. See it right here? For free. Bam. So I have 6 of those right now. And I'm not buying this. I bought it once. But not getting this. And you can see, actually, you can see if you want to see how much I've, whoop. Let me get that. Let me get that. What else is there? Yep. I'll do that one later. If you want to see how much I got, here it is. That's how many units I spent. 22,500. Slinger, what up, man? Hi. How you doing? Let's see. Yeah, they're going by your ID now. And most likely it's to try to combat some things. Ooh. Hey, give me that. Oh, yeah. How many do I have now? Oh, just that one. Okay. Well, give me that anyway. And a 7-star crystal. Give me that. Give me all that. And I always go for the glory. And I will get one of these over here. Okay. Collected all of that. My helps. Okay. And then we can get started. Already did this one, so Summoner Trials. Let's get it. Sort it out. There we go. All right, Brian, what's up, man? It's going good. Everybody ready for Thanksgiving? For some reason, I was thinking Thanksgiving was next week. I don't know why. I lost track of the date. My sister didn't help because I think she also was thinking that. But yeah, it's this week. And we already got our little plans. Runty, what's up, man? Okay, you need help with the frames and stuff? No problem. That's pretty easy. you died again, actually. So yeah, that won't be a problem. What you can do right now, and this is exactly what I did. Do a search and find one that you like. Now, you don't have to do it that way. You can use that site and do that overlay. There are some advantages to that. Like, for example, because I did this the way that I did it, if anything happens and I have to reinstall and all of that, right? I have to recreate the layout because I did it manually. If you use one of those other things, overlay sites or whatever, you save it, and when you go to reinstall or do anything like that, it's there. So that's an advantage to that. And I think some of them actually let you, man, get on with yourself, Kingpin. Some of them will let you create your own. So it really depends on how you want to go. I went and rolled my own. But like when I was using Streamlabs OBS and I switched over to OBS, I had to recreate it, which is not hard, by the way. But you do have to, you know, move it around and lay it back out and stuff. Get the size right. Now, if you want to save yourself a little bit of pain and misery, if you were transferring it, and I think they might have a way now that you might be able to do it. I'd have to look, but record the size. That way, you know, you can just slap it in there. You know, each of these is pretty much this one and this one are like the same size, but these two are the same size but different from the first and the last one. Hey, what's up, man? It's showing me your IDs, and your ID is that Russian? But how you doing? Who to choose, a Photon or Onslaught? Ooh, that's a tough one. Who do you like more? Both of them are worth it. Are they both new? Wow, that would be a hard one, man. I like them both. I might say Photon, only because she's a little bit easier to use. But you can't go wrong with either one of them. You want them both. So, congrats. Because no matter who you choose, you chose good. So that one's gonna boil more down to your preference. It's gonna take me a while to get used to the buttons. In OBS? Or are you talking about the PC version? I miss those occasionally. Annoying to check so many places. Yeah. Gotta set up a routine. Do it like right off, or else you will forget. The PC buttons. Now, I had an advantage because I was a PC gamer before I was a mobile gamer. So these and the keys that they have chosen are the standard keys that I use in other games. So there's not a lot for me to, it's more of a me coming back to an old friend. I'm like, oh yeah, and I fit right on in because it's the same. These are the same keys that I used in every game that I played. If they didn't have it set up this way, I set it up this way. Who's that, Jonathan? How you doing? Keep in mind, Onslaught does more damage. I don't know. They both be doing some work. Like I said, they both good. Woo! Came over here with that sword. Happy Monday to you as well, Jonathan. It's the second medium that's getting me. This is my first PC ever? Really? When you said your new PC setup, I thought you meant you just got a new PC. Not that that was your first PC ever. Wow. What have you been using all this time? A Mac? Levy, what's up, man? I have only 10 4-star champs left to get to rank 5, almost there. Woo! And then you start, well, you should have been started already on ascending them. In fact, I got a lot of ascensions. Hold on, let me see. I think I can ascend somebody. Not sure. Oh, okay, you are on the Mac. All right, that makes sense. Let's see, who do I want to use? Hey, Viv. Wait, anybody else? Who do I want to ascend? Hey, She-Hulk. I got She-Hulk, Titania, the new Rhino, who is very annoying if you don't have a grit champion on his butt. Yeah, all right, let's do ooh, I could do him too. Yeah, see, I can do 3 right now, so we'll ascend Viv. Who else should I ascend? Should I ascend Quicksilver? And Sentinel. Monsieur Sentinel. Ooh, you know, let's upgrade Werewolf by Night. Oh, let's go, boy. And who else Should I take up Juggy? Yeah, let's take up Juggy. Teach him how to Juggy. All right. Now let's get back to it. After those 10, you go back to the 3 stars, lots to at rank 2 and 3. Ah. Want to see my 3 stars? Got these at rank 1. And you already know. Plenty. Look at the good ones. Rank 2. 3. And then rank 4. So not that many. I could have been taking them up all this time. In fact, because I already have, see, rank 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't have all of them. I mean, I don't have any 4 stars to rank up. So why don't we do this? Let me see how many, because I don't think I have that many of the catalysts, but I can get them easy. Carolina, hey. Carolina Dean. Did you say fake Spidey? And I don't have him. But he coming. Here she is maxed out. Let's upgrade Jean. Only missing 3, Dark Phoenix. Ah, yeah, see, I gotta get more of the T2s. I don't think you can, Epignosis. I've not seen a 3-star Dark Phoenix. So you see that I need these tier 2. So I'll be, because I don't usually do it because I haven't been ranking them up. But I will, where are you? Over here to the daily. And it has some of that, see, I'll just start doing these so I have enough. And then I'll look in the store and grab some if I really feel like I want to do it. But we ain't doing that right now. That's something that I can do over time. Not too fussed about it. All right, let's reset. And let's get going. She's in my unowned, yeah, and you might, they might have to bring her out special. All right, so I was gonna tell you guys. I know, right? Juggy should have been there for the longest time. The graphics card that I got, I looked around, and the Gigabyte GeForce 5060 Ti 16 gigabyte is the one that I got. They are not created equal. You can get a 5060 Ti 16 gigabyte from another company. The card is not the same. It has the same core and the GPU is the same and all of that, but the cards are not the same. So I like Gigabyte. Gigabyte and EVA have been my go-to for graphics cards because they make really good ones and it comes with some other stuff. So I looked up some of the reviews, right? Because you know I do my research. I looked up some of the reviews and people were complaining about the noise of some of their graphics cards, right? Well, the Gigabyte version of the card comes with a technology called WindForce. And what I saw from a lot of the reviews was that it was so quiet. They loved it. Okay. And like I said, they make great cards. So I looked and I said, wait a minute. Since Black Friday sales are already on, let me see if my card is has a Black Friday sale deal. It didn't. Other cards from other companies, probably because they're trying to sell it, had like 8%, 10%, off. But they weren't the Gigabyte version. But here's what they did. While it's not a Black Friday sale, there's a free coupon if you get it. And so the coupon knocked another $10 off, which was good because after they tacked on the tax, the total price was $486. I'm a Prime member, so, no delivery, free, all that stuff. But the taxes, yeah. So I got the coupon, and the final price was $486. And I took the remainder and I put it towards the new pool. In fact, hold up. Let me there you go. I put 10 towards it from that, so I still have a few bucks, but I don't like being completely dried. Now, I found out something as well, not that it makes a huge difference. For people who send it through Cash App, there's actually a link that I could provide that'll go directly to the pool for the new PC. That way it's never in my daily cash balance. It's in a separate fund. And I have it set up. What I do is anytime someone sends me something toward it, I just put it in there myself. Not a big deal. But I didn't know that they provide a link that you could actually contribute directly. So that's kind of cool. And I might have it as one of the rotating links. So you may end up seeing it for the new PC. It'll pop out that link, but that link is only for Cash App. There's a couple that it does, but of course you can send it however, and I'll get it. Jiggly, what's up, man? How you doing? Mike, I see you over there on Twitch. Is that Batman? Now, here's the problem with the IDs. What if you have two mics but a different number? I'm not memorizing that number. So yeah, I understand what they're doing, but that can be a pain. But the benefits, especially when you have a lot of fraud and things like that, and imposters, this will help that. But yeah, my weekend was nice and uneventful. I was talking about the graphics card I just purchased. So I'm waiting for it to get here. In fact, let me see something. Let me see if they took the money out yet. Nope. They haven't taken the money out of my Cash App yet. Let me see here. Okay. Yeah. I got a link here. Let me see. Can I quickly... send that to Line? Yeah, let me send it to myself. Yeah, that works. I just sent me the link in the mail. That way, after the stream, I'll set up like Nightbot to do that. Do that for me. And then, let me see. What did it say? Let's see. It tells me. Told me somewhere here. Yeah, I don't see it right now, but it tells me which one. Yeah. Which payment places that supports. I'm with you. A sea of names with numbers is hard to keep track of. Plus, some people have names that don't even look similar. Yeah. What is that, Corey? How you doing, man? Yeah, especially since I like to call people by name, it's really I mean, it's different. Cross that line, I dare you. Okay. Hey, LordShaedow, how's it going? I haven't been here in a long time. Hope you're good. I am good, man. And there's Atomic Elephant stomping in here. How you doing, man? You know, we had a in war on high energy diet. There's a Count Nefaria, and I was gonna actually use Spider-Woman at first, and then I was like, you know what though? I think she does a lot of energy damage because I know the shocks and everything, and that'll heal him. And then I thought, well, could bring in Spider-Ham, but we'll see. Think I'm bringing somebody else in for that. Donnie, what up, man? How you doing? Man, I missed you, not gonna lie, and because you're calling by name, your community feels much more familiar or warm. I try, man, but you see what they've done, right? Rather than seeing the name that you want to go by, I'm looking at your ID, and some people don't have IDs that match the name that they were going by before. And so I'm trying to relearn. And I'm bad with names anyway. Yeah, come on. How you feeling? Woo, she's fun. God of the Abyss, what's up, man? Yeah, my name got changed. I don't know why. That is weird. What we're thinking is that because of a lot of scammers and imposters, because, you know, you can make your name say all kind of crazy things. I have people banned because of the name they chose. The name was bringing the drama. Remember Katie Candy? There was a time where people were making names that were very disrespectful toward her. And you know I don't play. And so they're still banned just because of the name. Now I might go through and unban a lot of them because the reason I banned them was because of that name. And they wouldn't change the name. Sometimes I go by Hey You. Doing good, just working in the warehouse the next couple of days. You can go in and change your name a bit. It just can't be the same as someone else. Can you... I wonder what they changed mine to. Hold on. Okay, well, that is my name there. Yeah, it's not only my name, but I have a unique ID for the link. So yeah, it should all be the same. Let me check the settings real quick. Yeah, my name is the same. And that's probably because I had that, yeah. Because I have a channel. Can you imagine if they changed people's channels? That would be wild. Let me look here. Let's see, channel. Been so long since I did this. Yeah, I don't think they changed mine because of that. Triple G, what up, man? Yeah, so I guess you can change your ID to something closer to the name that you chose before, that you had before. So that's good. Cause man, that would suck. Let me see, user management. Yeah, I have some people who I still have in here. Not a ton of people, but there's a number of people. Should I refresh and give them all a new start? Now that they've changed this up. Let me see, can I? Nope. Is there a way to? Yeah, see, like somebody had a name, Spam Please. Another one had was advertising adult site in the name. And here it looks like somebody tried to impersonate Bureau Man. All right, I just cleared it out. So everybody gets a fresh start. Nobody is banned right now. All right, let's get back to it. Nobody's banned. We'll start it up again though. But it was kind of cluttered, and I think some of them they made the account just for that. So yeah, you weren't banned before. God of the Abyss. But yeah, I have a feeling that they were very careful with people who had channels, because if you changed my name, that could be a pain. So that's good though, that you can change it to something else. By the way, LordShaedow, I'm now 52 subs on my MCOC YouTube channel. I want to start streaming soon. Okay. Do it. You know it's fun. LordShaedow, thanks to Cyber, I got my OG Phoenix up to rank 4, and now she's Sig 200. After her rework, she seems to be pretty good now. Was that JCS. What's good, man? Ah, it's Big Sexy. What it do? Are you able to change your name to Big Sexy? I wonder, can you change it? Does it let you change your ID? Hey. Because if you can do that, I see why people are doing the underscore and all of that. All right, I'm off to work, unfortunately. Have an uneventful day. All right, man, you too. Have fun at work. It would be great, Mr. Beast 34759. Huh? Some small band took my name 14 years ago. Ah. I had to have something without a number. Yeah. But yeah, it looks like they didn't change me, but that's probably because, as you said, mine is unique. I have a unique URL. So anybody that now I remember when I changed my name, there actually was someone I think it was not my name, my ID or something like that. There was someone who was it LordShaedow? It was somebody that actually, I think it was LordShaedow, not the way I spell it, but just LordShaedow. But they had that before I created my account. So if anybody, they'd be mad at me, you know. But they weren't. I'm trying to remember. I think they also did games or something like that. And then I made one called The Real LordShaedow or something like that. But then I stopped. I was like, you know, this guy made this one before me. Let me not do that. I had to have oh wait, if they changed his name. Oh, Mr. Beast's name. I doubt that. So yeah, that I could see why they did it. But I am happy that you can go in. So are you changing the name or the ID? Epignosis. Like true_epignosis. Is that your ID or is that your name? Did everybody get their names changed to the ID and now you can change your name? I'll bet you they did that to kind of clear up a lot of the imposters, so that now your name has to be unique, just like your ID. I could see them doing that. But that is interesting. But anyway, I'm looking forward to that graphics card because that's going to help me out a lot. And now we got the new PC. There's some parts already that I'm looking at that have the Black Friday sales on right now. But we don't have it. Oh, man. Oh, oh, oh. Hold on for a second. My phone is beeping at me, and I'm always nervous. It might be telling me that there's a problem with the order or something. Like they ran out. Nope. Okay, good. All is well. CR Prince, what's up, man? I have to rank up my 4 stars. I only have like 10 to 12 maxed 4 stars. You got to get on that, man. That arena is the best place for free units. Except for your time. I saw someone mention that you can buy units with the radiance, which I knew already. So if you're really hard up for it and you have a lot of radiance, it's like 16,000 radiance for 750 units. Do it. I was able to change. Ah, there you go, Donnie. I was able to change my handle name. Okay. So people can change their handle names. Good. So if they want, if they have an ID that's like crazy, they can put it back to something that is recognizable. Here we go. Kingpin, what up, man? Thing is, my alliance is bad, so I can't farm Radiance. And my last alliance kicked me and said I'm not active enough. Ah. Yes, you have to go to your channel studio and handle is under customization. Let me see if I can. Let me see what mine is. See, customization, picture. Yep, my name is the same. And my handle, you already saw what my handle was. Yeah, so, yeah, mine didn't change. Ooh, I might add something up here. Okay. All right. Yeah, I was looking for it earlier and I didn't find it. I was like, where is it? Yeah, so mine hasn't changed. It's exactly what I had it. And like you said, mine is unique, so that's good. Wings bound. Tell me what's the word? A word up. Ow. Nobody say. How should I rank them? Is it better to do rank 1 to 5 single champs or rank 2 all then rank 3? I say rank up as much as you can. It took me a while to do it. And then I got to the point where I could just rank 1 or 2 all the way to rank 5. But I did initially get all of them to like rank 2, all of them to rank 3. I didn't do single ones. I did all the ones that I could. This Cyber Week deals was killer for me in my account. I'll bet. I finally broke 30,000 prestige. It's my day off. Been through hell with the kiddos today. Oh man, Isaac 4 was a terror. Oh, 4? He's probably been a terror from 2. But now I have them both napping. Time to play a little MCOC while watching drama-free Shadow. There you go. Oh yeah, I am now a proud owner of rank 4 Gene. Ooh. Gene ain't no joke, man. And can rank 4 a Cosmic and 2 more generic. Rank 4 is just not sure who yet. Everyone's telling me Dean, but I'm not good with her. Get good with her, man. She's actually pretty easy. Just stay in the sun. That's what you mainly want to do. Stay in that sun. I just rank 3'd my Venom the Duck. Gonna drop a vid soon. Oh, okay. Come on. There we go. That's not Jean. That's Carolina. Adam, what's up, man? No, I was talking to Kingpin. He ranked forward his Jean Grey. Ooh! I haven't seen you in a minute, man. Akradramahan. What's up? Need one suggestion, any idea for upcoming BG meta? Ooh, BG? I'm the worst person to ask. Yeah, stay in the sun. Because, okay, look at his message. He said, oh yeah, I am now the proud owner of a rank 4 Jean. So I was like, awesome, Jean, she's the girl. And then he said, and can rank for a Cosmic and 2 more generic rank 4s, just not sure who yet. Everyone telling me Dean, Carolina Dean, but I'm not good with her. And I was like, she's not that hard. You just need to basically stay in the sun. But that's for the Carolina. I don't know why I keep on saying Carolina. Carolina Dean. If he was to rank her up. Because he said he wasn't good with her. So he had a lot in his message there. Look at them ruptures. I joined at the wrong moment. Yeah. But yeah, Carolina, stay in the sun. That's how to use her in a nutshell. There's an Easter egg where you burn a little with Morbius in the sun of Carolina. I'm not sure if the same goes for Dracula. Really? Man, I just downloaded Filmora on my PC. Why they won't let me use the version I already paid for? Oh. You died again. I use Filmora, and I've been using it for years. But that company is very bad. Very bad. I bought the perpetual license, meaning you buy it once and you're good. And over the years, they've tried all kind of mess. Like, they made the upgrade button update, and when you updated to the next version, they wanted you to pay, even though you already paid for basically a lifetime. And they got a lot of flack for that, and they finally went back on that. But they're starting to do it to some people even now. So they also have lately been bloating it up with a lot of AI stuff, and they've been pissing me off because some stuff, it's almost like they're making it certain features more difficult. Like the thumbnail. I used to be able to edit the thumbnail, go to the tell it local from local, and then drag and drop, you know, my thumbnail. Now they got rid of the drag and drop, and I asked them about it. I'm like, what are you doing? What happened? That was that made it easier. Now you have to go and navigate, use the, you know, open file dialog, and it takes longer. But I'm still using it. However, when I get that graphics card and maybe be able to do something else, I might look. The only other one that looks like it's easy also with Filmora is CapCut, which I haven't used. But I was looking for alternatives because they kept messing up. But CapCut is what a lot of people like. You have a free version, and you can also buy it. And I don't know if they have a lifetime purchase thing there, but you can check that out. CapCut seems to be the alternative. CapCut is better for mobile though, from what I read. Whereas Filmora is kind of made for the PC, not mobile, but CapCut is good for the mobile, for the PC as well. So yeah. The other one, which is not as easy to use, is DaVinci. I still have that one. Yeah, DaVinci Resolve. That one is powerful, but it's not that easy to use. But a lot of people use DaVinci, and it's free. And all of the features, the free version is functional perfectly. The pro version has a few things that really you wouldn't need unless you were a professional. So their free version blows away as far as features and all that, but it's not that easy to use. Yeah, they started adding that AI. I've used Filmora for many years. I don't need that AI stuff, and you can't turn it off. And it's become bloated. Now imagine, I'm still running a first generation GeForce, right? So you know what's been happening over time. It's just gotten slower and slower and slower. Very annoying. Let's see. Need to get a new device for MCOC. My old device can't support 60 frames anymore. Oh. You got Cersei? I believe I do. My latest rank 3 always impresses me, so I had to take her up. Yeah, she's still annoying to fight. I use Canva for thumbnail. Oh, I just use Adobe Express for my thumbnails. It's online. It's free. Canva is good too. Canva or CapCut are good alternatives. I edit my videos on CapCut Mobile. Easy to use on mobile. Yeah. CapCut seems to be the one to check out if you don't want to deal with Filmora. But Filmora is very easy to use, but so is CapCut. So I would check out CapCut and see if you like that any better. And I keep saying I'm going to download it one day and play around with it and see if I like it. It's just that I've gotten so comfortable. All right. My rank 4 champs are Bastion, High Evolutionary, Onslaught, Cull Obsidian. Woo, yeah. He a beast, ain't he? Serpent, yep. Photon, Baron Zemo. I still don't have Baron Zemo. Count Nefaria, good one. Juggy, you took Juggy up. That's what's up, man. Okoye, yup. Yelena, don't have her yet. And Red Skull, Cassie Nova, Jean Grey, Bullseye, and Venom. Those are some good rank 4s, man. What arena is this? This is just the Summoner Trials. What's up, Adam? Also, do you record your openings live on OBS? Yeah. But not live. You know what I mean. It's not not a live stream, but live in OBS. Yes. One of the reasons that I started doing that is so that my videos and the live stream, everything sounds the same. I had some filters in there that were toning down the highs and the lows, you know, normalization. And I got it to where, you know, like, I remember I hollered one time on a crystal opening, and when I listened back to it, it was all distorted. So I changed the settings, got that one right, and so now I just use it that way. Now, you can do it in Filmora as well, and I've done that. I've done a voiceover in Filmora, you know, if I needed to change up something, or if I was doing sometimes when I do the narration, after I've done it in OBS, like if I forgot and it was all muted, then when I'm in Filmora, I just do the voiceover there. It's just easier that way. But otherwise, no. I just use OBS. And of course, Streamlabs OBS I used to use before as well. But yeah, in fact, I have a different layout, if you may notice. Like, you see this layout here? This is my layout for my live MCOC. See that? That's my layout for my recordings. See, you don't have any of the cutoff information or anything. You don't have the total chat, you know, super chat here. You have none of the, you know, stream labels. Just have her right here, which I might change her up. We'll see. I've had her there for a while. But you'll notice that the frame is the same. Frame is the same. I just copied it right on over. And then, you know, this is a simpler one for the recording. But look at this. See that? Still there. And you'll notice it's the same. It's the same from that one, because I made a reference to it. And all I've done is hidden it on this layout. But if I change it, both get changed. And you'll see the Cash App, that Cash App tag is not here because I have it up here. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm talking about, but you see the scrolling one. I forgot you're not looking at that. But anyway, you see it. It's scrolling in the green instead of being right there. Now, I could change that. Instead of having the Cash App here for the, in fact, I'll show you. So I can hide this. And I can come over here and grab this. I'm going to say copy. Then I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to say paste reference, which means it's the exact same. If I change one, both. And boom, just like that. See? Now my layout for recording is similar. Whoops, not that. Is similar to this. And down here, for the recording, there's nothing down there. Now, I might put something down there if I feel like it. But you see how pretty straightforward and easy that kind of thing is. So I can definitely help you out. Trying to think. Yeah. That's all. Just grab that so that you have all of the different ones. And while we're doing that, show you how easy this is. Here's the link I was talking about. And may as well, since I've been doing all this, I'm gonna go to Nightbot, and we're gonna add that link in there right quick. Let's see, commands. I'm gonna put it new PC. Wait, what? Oh, that was making me search for it. All right, new PC. And I'll say, all right. So now there's a command called new PC. And I'm gonna add a timer. Once it gets here, okay, there we go. New timer. This timer will be and let me see, interval 60 minutes. So actually, let's do 55. So it'll there's been 2 more chat lines in the last 5 minutes. Okay, alias of new PC. Let's create that. So every, oh wait, what? What's that 2 lines thing? Okay. So now Nightbot should start putting that message out every 55 minutes. So it should be twice per stream that we see it. All right, let's continue. Who did I see? I saw Vernon. Money earning Mount Vernon. What up? Like the sales by far. I got 4 new rank 4s. I could do it. I still have units, but I'm trying to save it for the banquet. All right, Adam, take care, man. I appreciate you. What's the fastest nuke champ in your opinion? It depends on who it is. But Carolina Dean, she's a nasty nuke. But so is Cull Obsidian. So it depends. Same, I gotta save for the BG store. Yeah, I gotta save, man. But yeah, you have quite a few good nuke champs. And I guess this meta is gonna be Nuke City. Works for me. I will bust out all my nukes. But yeah, it just depends, because even Nick Fury is a nasty nuke. Especially if he has, oh man. Oh, woo, he didn't fire it. Well, that's good. There was a time where Hitmonkey was really good. Yeah. He's still good, but remember, I run the ouchies. But he's still a nasty nuke. I have a new rank 4 too, but I want to make a video on it. I mean, a new rank 4. And I can still rank 4 another champion. And I don't know who I'm going to take up. Had I gotten Yelena, it would have been a done deal. But now I'm saving it. Come on. Aw, I thought they had changed it. I must have accidentally hit. it. I thought they had changed it so that when you hit the space bar, it fired the highest special that you could go. And I just tried it here. Nope, they didn't. I must have accidentally hit one of the specials keys. But that would have been really nice if they had done that. And I'm still hoping they do. Along with making the space bar the default. Hit the default key. That just makes sense to me. Like here. Why can't I hit space and get quick fill? Why do I have to use my mouse to come over here? And then, why can't I hit space bar to do find match? Why do I have to use my mouse to come over here and do that? Doesn't make any sense. They should set that as the, and I know what I'm talking about programmatically because I've done this. You can set the button as the default. You know, just like how you've seen it on different websites. If you hit the enter key, it automatically does the OK. That's not automatic. They have to program that. I had to program that in. You know, and I can tell it what button is going to get pressed when they hit that enter. So, be nice if they did it, but I know it's not a priority. See, stuff like that, that's what I usually focused on. It was things like that. Things that would improve the user experience. And I was always that way. I think I told y'all about an experience I had in school. We were doing hold on. Did you see how he dashed at me, dashed back to block my special? Which would have ended the fight. That ain't cool. Okay. Man, folks is blowing up my phone. Grinding out back issues for the unit. I haven't done all. That's a good place to get it if you haven't gotten it already. Arena is the least priority in Kabam's eyes because they don't care about free-to-play. Sadly, I believe you're right. Or at least some of them might, but they're not the ones making the decisions. But in school, we had a project. I think it was my sophomore year. It called the SLIP project. Simplified Language for Instructional Purposes. And in a nutshell, you had to write an interpreter. All right, so you took a file that had that language, the SLIP language. You would read off the line. You would parse it up and generate assembly code, which they gave you. You didn't have to know assembly, because I still don't know assembly. All right, so I did that. Then they were telling us you can get extra credit if you make enhancements to the project, right? Now, because he just said enhancements, what does that mean? He didn't tell us, and I didn't ask. So my one of my good friends, he was a computer science major. And what he did was add a couple of commands to the language and generate the assembly for it. He knew assembly as well. Okay? Now, what I did, I created an interface for it and an error checker. So it would actually go through and check to make sure your syntax was correct, and it would give you the line where an error was found. You could load up any file from the interface. It was real nice. I got 0 extra credit for that, while my friend got extra credit points. Because he was looking for enhancements to the language. He didn't say that. He just said enhancements. And so, because I was a computer information systems major, my thought was more on the user experience. And I think I ended up getting a B in that class. And he was the only one that taught the class. Do you know I waited until he wasn't teaching it one year? And a friend of mine actually was teaching it. By now, I was like a senior. And I took the class again. And my friend was like, because he knew, because we were students together, right? So he knew what I had done. And so he asked me, he said, if you'll help me with this class, because it was the first time he was going to be teaching it, you'll get an A in the class, and you don't have to come to class. Just help the students and all of that. And that's what I did. If they had any problems, first thing I would do is run my program to check their syntax. And I would like, blah, blah, blah. You don't have a matching parentheses here. Yep. You have this one. That's what I did. And it helped it go a lot smoother for him. So I ended up with an A in the class. But I didn't get any extra credit from that teacher, because that teacher was also computer science. And the thinking is different. They don't usually think about the user experience. They're thinking about the best algorithms and to make it more efficient, to speed up the code and things like that, which is, of course, good. That's what you want. But you also need somebody that's like, hey, why isn't this button doing the right thing? Everywhere else it does this. How come it's not doing it here? You need somebody that thinks that way too. One of the champions I ranked for was Bastion. You know it. Now I see why everybody loves him. Because he's Bastion. Which arena crystals are better to open with 50 million? Woo! 50 million battle chips? Good night. You have double my max. if you want units, then go with the lowest one. Maybe like uncollected would be fine, or the regular ones. I like your take better. Yeah, but he enhanced the language itself. Both enhancements were good. That's the thing. I didn't begrudge him his enhancement. I liked his enhancement as well. My thing was, why didn't I get extra credit points? And I showed him all that I had done and everything. But that's not the extra credit he was looking for. And I was like, man. And so I waited. I waited until he wasn't teaching that class anymore. You have 50 million. Open up the lowest ones. Uncollected or regular. If all you want is the units. Yeah, Liam, he got what, 1 million units? Shoot. Runty, what's up? Don't think like that, man. Unless somebody is particularly after you. In which case you should go to the police. I love to grind out lower level EQ for units. Now we can't grind units from there. Sadly, you still get your units though. Ryan! There you are. What up, man? Looks like you changed your, unless that was your, that might have been yours from the start. It looks like if you had a unique ID already, they didn't change it. I heard he got 1 million units. But even if you got 500,000 units, that's still crazy. 10K Arena Crystal. Yeah. Just get the low ones. I like checking out the monthly story in EQ. Yeah. Now that I can understand. I wasn't into the story. So I never really read the story. You mean my font? It sometimes says all question marks. No. Have you noticed that they changed your handle? So everybody's handle got changed to their, it looks like to their ID. And you can then go back in and change your handle to something that resembles what you had before. Liam got 1 million as the reward for winning Summoners Fest. He won't be spending all of that for a while. Would you stop auto-blocking me? Good night. Drive me nuts. But yeah, so you can get in and change your name, your handle back to something that looks similar, but your ID is your handle, it looks like, because I did the same thing. and I didn't get changed. I think we were speculating on why they did that, but I'm sure they had a good reason, probably to clean out the fraudsters, scammers. There we go. Punisher 2099 is actually not bad. People sleep on him a lot, but he's not that bad. Just a whole lot better champs around. Samir! What's up, man? I spent all my units on deals, got 3 rank 4 rank up deals, and 1 more in cats. I was so tempted to open up my battle chips and do the same, but I'm saving them because I know I'm going to be able to get the rank ups. Because I was tempted to get that. There's 1 rank up crystal for like 5,000. But right now I have a generic rank 4 gem that I'm holding. How much you think we need for Banquet? That's gonna be a good one. I think they said 16,000 will get you your champs. I think. Because you know Kingpin is coming, right? As a 7-star. Yeah, it's a pity Legacy didn't win. That would have been pretty cool. That's how I originally found Legacy so many years ago. He was the winner. And I was like, what? Who is this little kid? And I went looking, and there he was. Now he got all that fuzz on his face and stuff. It's so funny to watch. Much love to everyone. Happy Monday. Hey, Ryan. Happy Monday to you too. I spend 6K on 1 deal to get the Iron Heart. 6K. You mean you got Iron Heart out of the crystal? Because Iron Heart is nice. Yeah, Runty. I mean, a lot of people are. I'm not, because my belief holds me tight. I don't believe that's the end. I believe it's the beginning. How about forever? Yeah, I haven't been able to pull her, so I chose the $6 deal. Oh, okay, with the picky. Gotcha. And I was going to choose Spiral as a dupe, but I changed my mind. Will the banquet be on the 20th of November? I don't remember, but it's somewhere around there. It's towards the end of the month. I don't remember exactly the date. But I'll be ready. I'm grinding out now. See how much I can get by then. But I believe they said that, I think Abs Man and Kingpin are going to be, let me see, did they say they was going to be in the box or in the milestones? Ooh, that's a name right there. Obed? What up, man? Let me see. Obed Emmanuel Nelson. Ah! What strategy and how much do you suggest I take to get 10,000 units by December 20? 400 units so far. You're probably going to have to spend money. If you have Radiance, go to the Radiance store and you can get 750 units. Then when it changes over, you can get another 750 units. Costs you 16,000 Radiance. Grind the arena like you're crazy. That's pretty much what I would have to say. And you're still going to have to spend because you don't have enough time. There's not that many units available to grind out. I mean, I've been grinding out for many months now. 7-star Kingpin. Yeah, buddy. That is who I'm going to pick. I do have a skill awakening gem too. I was saving it for Yelena if I could get her. I'm still looking for a banquet alley. My alley is too bad. Yeah, you want a decent one. You want to get in a decent one. For sure. All right. How many battle chips do I have right now? I think. Oh, dipped out of there. Boom, shakalaka. I have close to 7 million. Battle chips. Come on. I got Yelena. If I do stumble upon a 3 to 4 gem, she's definitely getting at. If I can't get 7-star Kingpin. And that's going to be a tough one too. But see, I know in the banquet we'll probably have some other stuff. Because I'm definitely going to want to take Kingpin up. He's rank 3 off the rip if I get him. And then rank 4 as soon as I can. I watch your videos when you save up a ton load and get all them units. I'd be like, I know he is happy with the work. Yeah. Did you see my video wailing on a budget? That's how I was able to do it. Dark Phoenix. I got Dark Phoenix for free. I didn't spend any money. People spent hundreds and hundreds and I don't know how many dollars some people spent to get that Dark Phoenix. I spent nothing. Zero. Because I grinded. Well, Runty, some of us believe we know. Boils down to who you believe. Now, who is this? Who in the world is that? Nope. Yep, spam. Man, they got me defeated. Runty, I'm a Christian. And an Adventist, so I believe that it's asleep and that we will be awakened. The Bible tells you what happens. But if you don't believe in the Bible, then there's plenty of other beliefs out there. Not trying to push anyone down anyone's throat, but that's my belief. Come on, there we go. But if you're curious about anything more, Runty, hit me up on Discord. I'll talk about it. Don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. What would you recommend to do to maximize the points gained in Arena? What do you mean the points? Once you get on the infinite streak, you're good. I would recommend ranking up your champs because it does make the arena easier. Woo. What you mean I'm already level 66? Did you hit 66? Wait, what level am I? Oh yeah. Did you hit 66? You died again? Jitendra. Now that's a name. I like that. How many days did it take you to make 7 million? Easy way to find out. Go to my channel. Look at the last opening that I did. And see what date that is. Because I only open them up on stream. I mean, in a video. And that'll tell you how much. You're 2 million away. The level experience is 847 million. You're way ahead of me. Yeah, I don't know how much ahead of you I was. I'm probably what I usually do. I usually do farm units. I'm free to play. Unless somebody donates and says, hey, get that. That's the only time you see me use any money. Come on. Come on. There you go. Woo. I hate when he does that. Good night. You were 1 week ahead. I saw one of your battle chip opening videos where you got 40 to 50K units. Is it possible to earn 40,000 units from the arena in 1 year? Yeah. It definitely is. The only reason that I'm not up there now, remember how much Dark Phoenix was? I ended up spending 37,000 units. And you can look and see how long it took me by just tracking my videos. You can look at one of the videos, look at how many units I have at the end of the video, how many battle chips I have at the end of the video, and then move on. And you can easily, unlike some YouTubers, I don't hide my units. So you can track it and see how I'm getting my units and how long it took me. Come on. There we go. Just from Super Daily Event, you get 10K a year. There you go. And you know I don't miss no daily. Apparently we are all angels that self-actualize by coming to Earth. I've heard that. A lot of problems with that way of thinking, but yeah. I don't hide my units either. Yeah, I've seen some of them do it, and they have their reasons. Maybe they just don't want people all in their business. You know, they spend and they might buy, you know, a bunch of units, and they don't want people to know all that. I can understand that. Nobody's business how you spending your money. Unless you choose to let people know how you spending it. Ain't nobody business. Oh no, not the shocks. Here, have a little shock for myself. Ugh. All I know is you be hitting on them units, and it's all free at the end of the year. Yep. That's why I tell people I'm free to play, but then, of course, they'll look and they'll say, you're free to play? Then how do you have, and then they'll ask me about one of the paywall champions. And I'll be like, one of my viewers donated for me to get that. That's how I got it. Otherwise, I don't spend. But Dark Phoenix was all farm units. Mostly. I'd say maybe 90, 98, 99% were all farm units. Since I have the sigil, I have to try to include that a little bit. I feel like if you hide in your units, then you're ashamed of spending. If you spend, then be proud and spend. I know, it's not a problem. But, yeah. I had 1,500 units last week, but the Elder Quest ate away 800 units because I had to get revives and stuff. Oh, yeah, see, I do not use units for content. I have not bought revives in years. We're talking maybe 7, 8, 9 years. And I have never had to spend units on story content. Never ever. But that's because I'm always grinding. I always have a large stash. That's why. I'm just waiting for free stuff for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Matthew, what's up, man? Yeah, you look like an angel. Send me an angel right now. Normally, neither do I. I usually farm revive from daily quest, but I don't know if there is any other place to farm revives. Yeah, back issues is where I usually do it. The Arachnid quest, the one that has the either Venom or I think it's Miles Morales final bosses. Last year's banquet wasn't even that good for being the 10th year. Hopefully this year will be better. Yeah. Because you save those daily crystals. Yeah. That too. All right. Before I end, let me show you guys the stash so you can see. So first, let's check out my inventory. And look at my revives. I have 6 right now in the overflow. Got 13 of the level 2s in the overflow. 18 level 3s. And 6 level 4s. And most content, even after I grind the content out, I don't use up all of these. But I have had some that drains my stash, and then I have to recuperate. And then for the crystals, here's the free crystals where you can get your revives. Almost 600 of those. If I need money, which I don't usually, I got 11,500 of these golden crystals. Do you remember the first place at Banquet spent $180,000? Yeah. These guys are rich. Okay, so you don't look at them and think you can do it unless you got their kind of money. 180,000 is nothing for these multimillionaires, you know. That ain't nothing for them to spend on a hobby. They got multiple cars. You know how we'll say, man, I would do this, that, and the other with that money and not spend it on this game. What makes you think they haven't done this, that, and the other with that money? They got that money. And this is a hobby they want to spend it, their money on. You know, they probably have multiple houses, many cars. They got all that they want. Hey, there's Nightbot. It actually popped it up. All right. Let's see. What was I over here for? Oh yeah. Let's see how close I am. Grab the super. Let's grab that one. And with all of the where is it? There we go. With all of the energy refills that we're getting, no reason not to use those to farm up some revives. Okay, we're gonna see how close we are to level 66. Let me look here. Look at that. Got this expiring. Let's see. Let's grab that one. And that one. Grab that. Grab that. What's this? Completed event. I didn't even know I had that. All right. Let's take a look and see how close we are. Oh. Give me that free bundle. Some more XP. The sigil is good to have. Especially if you're going to grind the arena. Let's get these. Let's see. Anything else in here that I want? Man, I really got to see about getting 5 dust somewhere. And see, I always get this here. And now it's maxed out, so I won't be doing that. Get that. These are things that's a little bit more difficult to get. Get those. And then I don't get these because I can, well, I'll get this one. But I don't get these because I can get those other places. And then, did this reset? 6 more days. And then I'll get 8 of those. Yeah, let's convert that. All right. Where is it again? I always forget where it is. They changed the sigil store to these sigil marks. Yeah, it's still a good one. If you're going to spend, I would definitely say get the sigil. It helps your arena grind go much faster. I wish they hadn't done it that way, but they did. Here we go. All right. I got 76 of these. Let's see. Whoops. How close? See, every time I've done this, I get really, really close. Huh. Battlegrounds. That's nice. It's always really close. I thought I heard it. Where am I? Now I got to go back over there to find out. Where was it again? I thought it was under the traders, but it's not. Store. Yeah, look at that. It's always really close. I need to do the raid. Oh, let's do it real quick. If not, it'll be very soon. Let's see. Mutant. I did my research and Mike didn't have the flu. He had food poisoning. Ooh. Which is a huge difference between the flu and the food poisoning. Yes, it is. Let's try Jean Grey. Oh, it's 1 mil? Nice. I don't think I've used Jean for this before. So let's try her out. What do you think is good for Jean Grey? For raid. What raid boost? Siphon Slider, Prowess Ender. I'm thinking one of these. Yeah, probably Siphon Slider. Not you. Not you either. Yeah, I'm thinking Siphon Slider. Because she has the Neuro Chops. Dot Boost. Probably Dot Boost would have worked too. But yeah, she's something else. I'm very curious to see how this goes. I haven't been using her a lot lately. Look at that. Hit me and it didn't even hurt. And that's with my poison and everything eating away at that shield. All right. This will be interesting now. First time I'm actually fighting this champion with her. I hope those neuroshocks count. Yeah, I see the debuff. Come on. Oh, you don't have no power. Dang, I'm already at a special 3? This girl is bad to the bone. Yeah, look at that damage. Okay. Oh, oh, dang. Yo. Girl. Just tearing them up. Oh, oh. Yeah. She rockin', don't stop, and she rockin', don't stop. Let me see what the special one look like. I'm not even sure if the special one is better or not. But y'all see my health? Good night. This girl is tough. Tough, damn, tough. I'm probably not even playing it right. Look at that, got head-butted. Oh, I gotta start punishing him so I can get some power. I'm just tripping at my my health. Got head-butted, firing my specials. That's crazy. Now, I've noticed something in raids. There we go, finally. Sometimes it takes me a while to get the charges. Ooh. Come on. Honestly, this game is exhausting. I don't know how you guys do it. Congrats, I guess. Hey. Wake up. Ooh, right in the bread basket. All right. Now we gotta grab it. And there we go. See it up there? Level 66. Now, if it'll just pop that thing up for us. It's not popping up my level up. But I am level 66. Probably have to log out and log back in. My medium button? What do you mean my medium button? That's medium button. On the keyboard, that's D. I'm trying to get that thing to pop up. All right, let's try restarting the game. And see if it'll pop up, because then I'm gonna grab it as a graphic and post it up. Love of my life is called Tia. She saved me in 2016. Oh Lord, Runty. But yeah, what medium button? The D key? Yeah. You still get the same dropped inputs. You died again. They haven't gone anywhere. But it makes it a little more obvious now when I'm like, tap, and it don't work. I'm like, I know I just tapped it. You know, on the mobile, you might say, well, did I hold it down a little too long? Or, you know. Still don't want to do it. Let's see, what's this? Oh, that's what that was. Okay. Woo! Very close to another Titan. It's gonna pop up. No. It's not better, it's just different. You died again. But yeah. Let's do this then. Okay. Whenever it pops up, I'm ready. Ready to capture the screen. All right. Now the question is, can I go back here and do it? All right. I'll grab it when it does pop up. But anyway, that is gonna do it, guys. I gotta go get something to eat, and eventually that pop-up will happen. I know it will. Probably when I least expect it. Let's see if anybody is streaming with their permissions turned on. Let's see, edit. Customization. Don't forget to hit the like button. They played you on the level 66. No, it'll pop up. Usually takes a while. All right, I see KT1. All right, guys. Hashtag out of the shadows. And I'll be back tomorrow. And it shouldn't be Battlegrounds because I don't think they started yet. So take care. And you all have a blessed day.